bit about in the last segment about what the concept is of insurance. But let's talk about some people that are really helped by insurance.
Yeah. Okay. So homeowners insurance. A lot of people don't understand that. Let's say you have a house for $300,000 and it burns down. Do you have guaranteed replacement cost, or do you just have $300,000 and that's it? How do you really exactly know how much it costs to replace your home?
Of course, you don't, right?
Right, you don't. So there is a coverage that some companies have called guaranteed replacement cost, and even if your house costs $500,000 to rebuild, the company will pay for that.
They have these things out there. Of course, they cost more, right? Because don't they?
Nah, not really. Again, remember, we don't like to talk about cost. Really, your agent should be giving you options. You should be given bare bones and then options, and you decide. And they should be explaining to you what can happen. And a lot of people don't know this also. There are two types of insurance agencies. There's a direct writer, which means they only have one insurance company, and there's an independent agent, which represents many insurance companies.
And where do you fall?
We are an independent agent, so we represent many insurance companies.
So you can offer many more products to your customers.
Yes, and we can shop it if you don't like that company for some reason, maybe because of the name, or you don't like their billing system. But yes, we are able to shop your insurance.
Well, that's a big bonus, I think, because
yes,
then
it is.
you can. I'm not just pushing one brand, and I'm kind of stuck with what I have.
Right. And I tell people, if you don't know if you have a direct writer company or independent, ask your agent the next time, how many companies did they shop your insurance with?
So tell us a little bit about someone that maybe has had insurance and that recently that you've helped.
Well, I'll tell you, I had a plastic surgeon. They have an office in Northfield, and somebody with their truck drove through, thought they were on the brake, but they were on the pedal, and drove right through the window.
I hate it when that happens.
Is that right?
And they went right through the office. Thank heaven the person just happened to walk out there. So what happened is they did not have enough coverage on their auto insurance to pay for it. So my client was able to use their own insurance to pay for it. And then her insurance company is going to go after the auto company after everything's done. But remember, they didn't have enough insurance, so
it wouldn't be covered otherwise.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
As an attorney, right? So I know when attorneys start going after somebody for an auto accident or any of these kinds of accidents, first thing they're going to look at is, do they have insurance? Right. I had a client who had a dog bite. Right, so they're very. It wasn't really our fault. They're like, well, call your insurance company, and your insurance company will defend you in this, right? If they,
yes, they will.
So that's a big part of insurance, isn't it?
Well, on homeowners, you have personal liability. Most people don't know, and if you don't know how much liability you have, you should have at least $500,000. Very, very reasonable coverage. So yes, everybody does have liability, but you might have $100,000, which really doesn't do a lot.
Yeah, because again, if you have to go to court, $100,000 doesn't cost, for court costs and then any kind of damages or things.